Okay, I'm really excited today, not because I have something really unique. We get quite a few of these, but it's been a while since I've done a tutorial video. And so this one will be a really quick tutorial. This is more just kind of looking at it, but this typewriter is in pristine condition. It actually looks like it was never used. And I wanted to show you, and in fact, this is a Electra 210. And a lot of times on the Electra series, we don't know the exact dates because the database doesn't have the exact dates. So it's like, for me, I usually look at the cover and say, oh, that's the 1970s or a 1960s. In this case, what I normally would say is a 1970s, I have learned is a 1968. And the reason I know is this typewriter, when I say it looks like it was never used, I'm pretty sure it was never used. All the original paperwork is neatly folded in here. It even has, and that's why I'm excited to show this to you, because this is what it looked like brand new. Has the original plastic cover. It's still folded. It looks like it was never even put on the typewriter. We have the original manuals and stuff. Not a speck of dust on them. We have the original registration card from the manufacturer, and I've got the original receipt. So I know the name of the person and the date they purchased it, and they even bought it with payments. So I've got all their payment plan tickets for every time they sent in a payment, and they paid $15 at a time. This was, so they bought it on December 13th, 1968 for $180. And this is so fun. And they paid $15 a month, 11 payments. And then they had some tax on there. Not much tax, only $5.40 in tax on a $180 sale. Can we go back to that tax rate? All right, we have to kick out all the government people and start over. Okay, edit that, but I probably won't. Let me turn this around and let's take a look at it. I'm gonna show you the case too, because the case, actually, I'll show it to you now. The case is perfect. So, a lot of times we get them and they're kind of banged up, but this is not a scratch on it. The interior doesn't have even a hint of rust. It's perfectly perfect on the inside and clean. I literally don't think this was ever used. So I'm going to turn around the camera and we're going to take a look at it. Okay, so this is a Smith Corona Electra 210, and meaning that it has the regular size carriage, and the 200 series has no return handle. It's fully automatic, so we've got the power return on it. That's probably from me. There was a little bit of dirt right there, and that's just probably from me. Moving it around, but seriously, this looks like it was never touched. The platen, there's no indents on it whatsoever. It's the original dark blue platen. This is the metallic blue. Gosh, this thing is gorgeous. And again, here's the original receipts. I mean, this is just so fun. I can't tell what state this was in, just a name. And so we don't know the state or anything like that, but somebody took either extremely good care of this or they unfortunately never got around to using it. So I always love running into situations where we have the original paperwork so we can get better ideas of the date on it. So for example, I just would look at the front and, I'd have to guess this is 1970s. Well, it's close, But now I know, so I'll write down the serial number and I'll probably submit it to typewriter database because now I know that this is a 1968 typewriter, and that's really exciting. So, and again, here's that cover. And it was interesting when I put it on, and I'll put it on for you guys. I don't know if you guys want to watch all this or not, but I have my mom make the covers to fit a variety of sizes, but we always make them to fit all the way to the bottom. These don't. They're very tight fitting. In fact, if my mom had sent this to me, I would have said, oh, it's a little too small. But to see that the original cover, how it was made, is extremely tight fitting, and it doesn't go all the way to the bottom on anywhere. It's actually about 1 inch to 2 inches off the ground. It's just covering the top. And so I can tell this was never, ever used. It probably was never even unfolded until I unfolded it. So I am going to refold it the way I found it. And this was folded in. I unfolded it one other time, but that's it. But it was, you can tell that this was never unfolded. And so let's go ahead. I'm going to turn this on. And I'm going to load paper, and we're going to type on this. I haven't even typed on it yet. I saved it for you guys to kind of watch with me. Okay, so now we know. I'm so excited. I actually know the date. 1968. Smith Corona Electra 210. Oh, that's nice. Let's take a look at this. Very nice. Looks fantastic. It obviously felt amazing. It was nice and tight. To me, knowing that this was either barely used or never used, I'm always interested in knowing how it feels. And obviously it was very well taken care of. So there's like no dust or grime or anything like that. And so it was very tight, but also very fluid. But it's nice to know. I like to feel how it's tighter than I expected. But obviously that's how it's supposed to be because it felt right. I didn't obviously do these on it yet, but I do recommend going back. I do have another tutorial video where I go from the back all the way to the front, and I won't redo that, but I just wanted to show you what an Electra 210 looked like, basically coming from the manufacturer, coming out of the case. I didn't take it out of the case for you guys, but the case looks brand new. All the things look brand new. This looks brand new. So this is what it would have looked like, brand spanking new from the manufacturer, and what it was sounded like, and it typed obviously perfectly. This is great. So if you're interested in buying this, if it's more than a couple days since this has been posted, it's probably gone, but you can always go to our website, and the links are in the description below. But I always post it first on YouTube. I've never said that, but I do. I always post the tutorials anyway. Not every typewriter has a tutorial, a new one anyway. But if there's a new tutorial popping up on my website, which is why you should get notifications, that means you're the very, 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 very first to know. It'll always go out the night before because I send an email every Saturday morning to notify all my followers of what is new on the website. And that technically is supposed to be the first to know, but I have to actually list everything before I send out the email so that the links all match up. So Friday nights, if you get make sure you get notifications. And if there is a tutorial video that pops up, it's on my website. And some people have figured that out, and they'll buy it before the official email goes out. So to all of my email followers, that's why sometimes when you open your email,
it's no longer there. The typewriter is already gone. It's because some of you have figured out to watch my YouTube channel on Friday nights. But if you want to be on the email list so that you know when all the new products are on the website, like I said, I don't always do a brand new tutorial video. Sometimes I link back to older tutorial videos, so you don't know what's on the website until you get my email, or if you go to my website Friday night. But please, anyway, my emails always are really cool. So go ahead and sign up for our email community. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this interesting. I'm just excited to get something that is obviously never been used. I like seeing this. I like the feel. I like touching this and feeling like this is what it would have been like to get it brand new, not 60 years later. All right, you guys have a blessed day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.